Well, hello there. I'm the old Growler. Welcome to Meeting Expectations once again, or as I like to say, redo. What it means is, well, I picked up one that I did before. Yeah. So I'm going to try it again. This one, what we've got, oh yes, by the way, this is Meeting Expectations. What we do here is we take a look at a can of beer, a bottle of beer, sometimes a wine or a spirit might drop by. We're all friends in fermentation. We take a look at the label, we read everything on the label, we take a look at the artwork, we see what they're trying to sell us, crack it open, and see if it meets expectations. Also, we always make sure all of our beers are served at the correct temperature. The correct temperature for lagers is 37 to 47 degrees Fahrenheit and ales 50 to 55 degrees Fahrenheit. I use a ThermoWorks pen to test all of our beers. There is a link in the description box below if you are interested. Also, we always use the same style of glassware for all of our tastings. That way nobody has a leg up when it comes to clarity or aromatics. And finally, and this is a little interesting, most people when they do a tasting, they will take a look. They'll smell, they will sample, and they will let you know what they think. Well, I sample first. Why? I'll let wine expert Fred Dax explain it all to you. He does a lot better than I do. All right, and what have we got today? Okay, as I said, this is a repeat. I do remember the label. The label there with the hand up there, like he's looking for the last gasp there. I thought that was kind of cool. Okay, well, it's All or Nothing by the West Coast. It's a West Coast IPA. Brought to us by Threes Brewing, and I'm not too sure whether this is the Threes Brewing in Brooklyn or the Threes Brewing that is they subcontract, but let's take a look. There's a bright citrus, polished, a polished beer. A delightfully sharp hop profile meets soft tropical aromatics in our take on the classic West Coast IPA. Balanced and clear with a clean finish. Want to know more? Scan while you sip. Okay. Okay. Barcode. Brewed and packaged by Threes Brewing, 100 Clinton Street, Farmingham, Massachusetts. All right, that's kind of cool. Say hello, Massachusetts. And it's 6.8% alcohol by volume. Oh, and the Surgeon General warns me that I should not be a pregnant woman operating heavy machinery. All right, what do we got? West Coast IPA and bright citrus and polished. I'm gonna go with they got the tropical aromatics and that. Well, I guess what I'm expecting, on the second time around, is a kind of a tropical smoothie. Let's crack it open and see if it meets those expectations. Well, it's not a smoothie. There's a surprise. All right. Well, not a real smoothie, but you can't see me through the haze there, but well, wow, okay. That kind of meets the West Coast IPA. No problem as far as that's concerned. Okay, and then this might be a little chilly. It was just in the refrigerator a very short time ago. So it's probably 51. So it's right at the edge there, so it's probably just before it's the perfect temperature for an IPA. Well, it looks like an IPA. It's the right temperature for an IPA. Let's taste it and see if it is. Cheers. Yeah, you'll notice I took 2 sips. The reason I do that is around 2 o'clock in the afternoon. My taste buds are on siesta. They need to be woke. They're woke now. Let's see what their olfactory friends have to say. Okay, well, it's interesting. I'm getting a floral, almost a lily type of aroma on that. I mean, not a funeral lily. No, 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 no. But kind of a tiger lily type of a thing. It's an interesting aroma. It's not melons yet. Let's see what the taste buds have to say about that. I tell you, I'm getting a very malty, full-bodied India Pale Ale with a hop flavor, a tang to balance that full-bodied malt, and the malt is a lightly roasted grain, and there is just a nice balance there. Now, where they're talking about tropical good stuff, I'm not too sure, but so there we go. I mean, it's all or nothing. West Coast IPA, and they say it's bright citrus and polished. The polished part I like. It is balanced like this. It's balanced beautifully. But so does it meet expectations? I was expecting a little bit more, considering the case of the poor guy. He's looking like he's fallen off a cliff or something. And as far as a few folks have been asking for us to rate the beers from 1 star to 5 stars. 1 star, they showed up. 5 stars, wow. I'm gonna give this 3 stars. It showed up, but it did a little bit better than that. It was just a nice beer. So, did it meet expectations? No, it didn't. Did it get 3 stars? Yes, it did. If you enjoyed this presentation, please click on the subscribe button and the bell. That way you won't miss any of our presentations. A thumbs up would be great. Share us with your friends, and a comment would be really appreciated. I'm Pete LaFrance, the Old Growler, hoping all of your beers meet expectations.